Hello, my lovely Sagittarius and all of you beautiful cross watchers. Welcome to Cosmos and Spread. My name is Michelle Rogers, also known as the Paranormal Experiencer. If you're interested in true paranormal stories of mine and also the life as a medium, the struggles that a child has to go through as a medium, please check out my alternate channel. It's, again, the Paranormal Experiencer. I do have the link in the description below as well. Be glad to have you there. Okay, let's go ahead and begin, my lovely Sagittarius. Okay, so the first thing that came through prior to the reading was I saw the color orange. Okay, now the color orange, this can mean that your sacral chakra is out of balance. And what the sacral chakra also represents is change. Okay, so I feel like there is going to be some major change happening in your life. So there's some kind of transformation. You just need to work on getting that sacral chakra in balance first. Okay, now also I saw in vision, I saw a man and he had buck teeth and they were very prominent. Okay, and anytime that I see anything concerning teeth or the mouth, that's telling me that there is something going on with communication. So what that's saying is communication isn't being spoken clearly, okay? And also this man had on a pair of sunglasses. Now the symbolization for sunglasses for me is there's something that's hidden or there's something that's not being clearly seen by you, Sag, okay? So then I saw this male. Now, it doesn't have to be a male. These are energies that I'm speaking of, okay? We all have male and female within. But I saw a male in a bedroom, lying on a bed, covered up. All I could see was like the face and the head. And the curtains were pulled to where it was basically pretty dark in there other than like a side lamp. So there wasn't a lot of light in the room. Now this is telling me, some different things here. For one, many of you could be going through like a depression or an overly anxious type phase to where it just makes you feel extremely overwhelmed. It can make you feel drained. It can make you feel like you're wanting to just enclose yourself away from the rest of the world. This could also be because the room was dark. There's some sadness there. There could be some hurt, some pain, some kind of trauma. But there was some light. Okay, although it was dim, there was light there. So that's a good thing. So that's telling me that you are going to be pulled out of this. You're going to have that change and transformation that you are so seeking and overly due for, okay? Because right after that, I saw a male energy standing on a pier, and it was as if it was either an ocean or a large bay, or could have been let's see, like a big lake that still, is so big it still has the waves. But I saw this male energy on a pier, and there were waves, but they were calm waves. Okay, so that's a big indicator to me that you're having calmness beginning to come into your life. Okay, throughout the month of August. This is also telling me, that things where they may have been turbulent at one time are beginning to smooth out, okay, because the waves were very smooth and soft, okay, and also the sun was glistening so brightly on the water. It was beautiful. It was majestic, okay, so you go from this little side lamp on a table to this bright, beautiful, glistening light. Okay, so there is definitely change and transformation coming through for you. So I'm going to go ahead and begin this reading, Sag. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Holy Guides, and all who are with us in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please give me clarity, please give me wisdom and knowledge, Please help me to understand and speak clearly what you are bringing forth for Sagittarius, August of 2021, Spirit. Thank you. Yes. Okay, here we go. I activate this crystal grid with love and truth for Sagittarius, August 2021. I activate this crystal grid with love and truth for Sagittarius, August 2021. I activate this crystal grid with love and truth for Sagittarius, August 2021. Thank you, Spirit. Please know that when I say Spirit, I'm speaking only of the Holy Spirit and the holiest divine of love and truth within the highest levels of Christ consciousness and the Akashic Records. Okay, let's go ahead and begin with your current energy, Sag. Let's see what Spirit has to say here. Now, also keep in mind, all of you lovely light workers and star seeds, we have this 8/8 portal activation coming in just a few days here. Now, of course, it's already began to open. However, on the 8th is when that the activations, the downloads, big transformations, the opening of the celestial realms are mainly noticed by us, okay, with being able to openly communicate. It's like the best time that we can receive downloads and communicate with the celestial realms of love on 8/8 of every year. If you're not sure of what I'm speaking about, please look up the Lionsgate portal, and you can also look up 8/8 Lionsgate. Okay, thank you, Spirit. This one, yes. Okay, more from this deck, Spirit. No, thank you. Please know this is a general reading. If you will please look up your sun, moon, and rising signs, you will get a much more clear picture of your total information for the month, okay, as a whole. Also, I will be giving you numbers, like this is the number 27. I also recommend that you please type in angel number and whatever numbers I give you in addition to your sun, moon, and rising signs, and you will be able to get a very clear picture for the month ahead. Okay, Spirit, which deck would you like to use? Okay, thank you. Spirit wants to use a guidance deck for your next cards. I definitely appreciate all of you who are subscribed to my channel, all the likes and shares. I also am very thankful for those of you who have just dropped by to be a cross watcher or just check out my channel. I'm very, very ecstatic that you're here. Very much appreciate each and every one of you. Very grateful. These, Spirit? Yes. More from this deck. Yes. Thank you. This one, Spirit. Yes. More from this deck? No. Thank you. Okay, Spirit. Which one of these two would you like to be in the second spot? This one? Okay, this one. Okay, have these in order. So we're going to begin with this one. This is the number 27, and this is meditation. Okay, it says improvements require persistence. Okay, now I'm going to give you the number 9. Okay, 7 plus 2 is 9. So first, right off the bat, we have death and rebirth. Okay, we have being at the end of chapter 9. And the best way I can describe it is, you know, when you're reading a book, you get to chapter 9, you're at the end. You have a few sentences left to go. And in those few sentences that you're reading, it's telling you, okay, before you can move on to chapter 10, you have to go back to the beginning of chapter 9 and review the chapter. You got to read it all again, but this time you got to look at it differently. You have to look at it in an observer point of view. You have to look at all perspectives. You have to go back and not go back in as a victim, but go back in looking at the whole picture, all perspectives. Okay, this could be with relatives, this could be with a workplace, this could be neighbors. Okay, well, however this resonates in your life. Excuse me. So Sagittarius, so what's happening is basically Spirit is getting rid of what is no longer serving your highest good. Okay, it's Spirit's way of removing what is no longer good for you, because you're getting ready to come into a place of huge abundance, huge open doors, big opportunities coming in. Okay, a huge transformation and change, but that has to go with shedding the old skin. So it's kind of like when I see a symbolization of a snake. Now, the positive meaning of seeing a snake means the snake is shedding its skin. Okay, it's releasing that old, the old karmic stuff, the old negativity, the drama, things that are no longer helping you but are working against you. Okay, the toxic energies, things like that. And the snake sheds its skin. That's just old, dry, dead skin. And the snake it's like it's getting a rebirth, okay, a renewal. So that's what's happening here, Sag. Okay, now, it says, surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are, without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. So yeah, see, and this lady also has on a blindfold. And I feel like that's the same thing as the pair of sunglasses. Not having the clarity that is needed in the situations, okay? Okay. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Very beautiful. Yeah, so Spirit's saying, go somewhere and do something that is the desire of your heart. Some of you may not be able to get out in nature, depending on where you live and with COVID and everything. But do something, if you can't get out in nature, at least do something that is going to make your heart happy, okay? The next one, surrender your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, Spirit, what other cards would you like for me to use? Which deck, please? This one? Thank you. Spirit's going to have us move along to the tarot. And let's see what Spirit has to say now. Sagittarius, I really hope and pray that you are realizing how much you're loved. I am now hearing high frequency in my left ear. That is telling me that my holy guardian angel, I am hearing that angel's frequency. And that is the angel letting me know that what I said is going to be able to hit home for some of you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. More from this deck, Spirit? No. Thank you. Yes. Okay. So, Sagittarius, we have the wheel. Now, that's the number 10. That is, I just told you about the completion, the chapter 9. Okay. This is the number 9. All right. The death and the rebirth. Here you go. Boom. Here's the rebirth. Okay, you have to remember though, you're the person in control of that wheel. How are you going to steer it? It's up to you. Okay, you can keep it on course or you can take it off course. Okay, but Spirit's saying as long as you stay on path, as long as you do what you're being told to do. Okay, with the cards and what came through in the prior reading, in meditation. Spirit's saying, you have got this. You are moving on. This is beautiful. On to chapter 10. All kinds of new opportunities. All kinds of new adventures. Okay? A big, beautiful, brand new life. Okay? Big, huge change and transformation here. And you also have the Six of Cups. Look at this. Okay? The number 6, Sag. This is all about family, and this is about nurturing, okay? But it's also about nurturing yourself. Now, this is not to be egotistical, but it's just a thing of reminding yourself and finding balance that you cannot save the world, Sag. You can't save everyone else if you're not taking care of yourself first, right? You know what I'm saying? And of course, we can't save the world, but you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the point across of you have to keep your own batteries recharged, or you're not going to have any energy to go out and help anyone, okay? So you've got to help yourself first. Spirit's saying take care of you first, and then allow everything else to fall in place, okay? Make sure to find balance for play as well. So Spirit's also saying, okay, see, this is a very, very nurturing energy. So Spirit's saying it's time to find balance between taking care of yourself first, your home, your work, finding time to play, your close friends and loved ones, okay? And not to mention running errands and everything else that you have to do in your everyday life, okay? And sometimes it feels like we just don't have enough time in a day. But Spirit's saying that as soon as you can find that balance, Sag, look at this. You have all these cups that are full, okay? And they are blooming and blossoming with new, fresh ideas, new beginnings, okay? New opportunities there for you. And also, Sag, right here, can you see that? You have a kite. Now, that's telling me some of you may be traveling by air. Some of you, it just maybe mean a physical travel of some kind. And then some of you, this may mean some type of moving forward in your life or a lifestyle change of some kind. It could be, like a new career. It could be moving from one job to a different job, or going on a different career path. It could just mean moving from one phase of your life into another. Maybe you have felt stagnant and now you've got some movement in your life moving forward. Maybe you felt roadblocked, and everything that you were doing, because you were in this chapter 9 energy, maybe everything you were doing, it seemed like you were getting blocked, in every direction. And Spirit's saying now there's movement in your life. So if that's for you, there you go. There you go. Okay. Sag, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and begin your crystal scry and see what messages come through for you. Okay, Sagittarius, I'm back. Give me just a moment, please, to line up to the crystals. Holy Spirit, holy angels, holy guides, and all who are with us in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Sagittarius need to know for the month of August 2021, please? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have a candle that has went out. Hold on just a minute. I'm going to swap these candles out. Okay, yes, Sag, I see a raccoon, and when I see raccoons that have the little black bandit-looking blindfolder, like bandit, you know what I'm talking about, around the eyes, the little black part of their eyes, and on their fur, Okay, when I see that, that's another symbolization the same as sunglasses. There's something hidden. There's some kind of truth that maybe you don't have the whole truth of, or there's something that you have the whole truth of and maybe it hasn't come to light. Okay? But somehow, some way, there's something hidden. Thank you, Spirit. Please continue. Okay. Please clarify. Yeah, I see the teeth again. I see what looks like, this is just symbolization that comes through usually. I see what looks like an extraterrestrial that's like part human, part ape, okay? But his teeth, he's got his mouth open, not in a mean, nasty way, but he does have his mouth open, and I'm seeing the teeth again, the bucked teeth that are very prominent. So that, again, that's telling me there's something going on with communication. There needs to be better communication here, Sag, in some area. Thank you, Spirit. Please continue. Please show me, tell me, or both. What does Sagittarius need to know for their current and near future, please? For the month of August 2021. What is this? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, I see a bird, and the bird is upside down. It's inverted. Okay, now, when I see birds, I see several, different meanings from them. Now, that tells me where you are right now, or where you have been, or what you're getting ready to step into. Now, the bird, where it's inverted, is telling me that there's something out of balance. Now, that's going to go right back to when I saw the color orange, okay? You need to make sure that you get your chakras in alignment there. Now, the bird does not have its wings out, so that's telling me it's not in flight yet, okay? But its eyes are wide open, okay? So that gave me the feeling of there's clarity coming in, okay? And that very soon, this bird that's inverted is going to be upright the way it should be, and then you will be taking flight. So that's the wheel card. So it's like, kind of like confirmation that you're finishing up this chapter 9 and getting ready to transition into chapter 10, okay? Very good. Kind of like the in-between stages. Thank you, Spirit. Please continue. What does Sagittarius need to know for August 2021, please? Okay. What is this, Spirit? Okay. Thank you. Now, again, symbolization. I see what you would think of in some older shows. There have been like comedy / action shows where there have been werewolves. You can tell they're like, if you go back to the 80s, early 90s, you can tell these are, they look like half man, and then the way they have their hair, their full body is just, just haired over, right? Like a wolf, okay, or like a dog. Now, here's some things. This wolf man or werewolf, whatever you want to call him, did not look scary at all. No threat whatsoever. It actually looked really cute and cuddly. But the thing that's prominent about this is it had one eye that was not present. Okay, it only had its right eye. So it's like the left side of its face was blurred out. Okay, so again, this is telling me about vision, about sight, clarity. okay? There's still something you're not getting the full clarity or the full picture of. So I feel like Spirit's saying there's definitely something that needs to come to light, either by you, Sag, or by someone else that's not telling you everything somewhere, somehow, okay? But I feel like within this process of going into this chapter 10, you're going to have your clarity, because like I said, I saw the bird, okay, and the eyes, both of them were big and wide, and that's one of the symbolizations that I get from birds. When their eyes are open, that's a big sign for me for clarity, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Please continue. What else would you like to tell our lovely Sag for August 2021, please? Oh, thank you, Spirit. Okay, I kid you not. I kid you not. Remember when I said earlier about the snake shedding its skin, getting rid of all that old, nasty skin, it's kind of like it exfoliating your life, okay? Well, I just saw a snake, okay? And it is a positive meaning of a snake, as in shedding its skin and having new, vibrant life. So, Sag, you are good to go. All you have to do is go back within, do what the card said. Try to find your clarity. Try to find your balance. Enjoy. When make sure you bring enjoyment into your balance and self-care. That's extremely important. Keep your batteries recharged so that you can do whatever else that you need to do in your life, okay? I'm going to pause the video and back away from the crystals, and I'll be right back with some more cards and symbols. Okay, Sag, I'm back. Let's get a few more cards here. What else would you like to tell our Sagittarius, please, Spirit, before we close? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Just a moment. Could not get a hold of them. Okay. Holy Spirit, what information are you trying to give our Sag as we begin to close this reading, please, for August? Ooh, thank you. Wow, this one? Yes, okay. Thank you, Spirit. More from this deck, yes. What else would you like to tell our lovely Sagittarius, please? These, Spirit, yes. More from this deck? Yes. Okay. This one? Yes. More from this deck. Nope. Thank you. Okay. Give me just a moment, please. Very good. Very good. Okay, so Sag, what you have here, first of all, okay, you have this 8 of Cups. Now, remember, the number 8, this is abundance, okay? Now, what this is showing me is, these are cups, okay? These cups are empty. All right, you have turned your back on these cups, and now you're not looking anymore at what you don't have. Okay, this is in your very near future. Now you're turning your back on these and you're going down a new path, okay? And you're looking up at the moon. Now, the moon symbolizes different things. In this situation, I feel like this is a saying that you're going to be reflecting, okay, on your life, going within, and getting that clarity that you're needing, okay, in some area. Now, when you do that, Sag, check this out. First of all, you have the Queen of Swords energy. Now, I want you to look. I hope that this can come through clearly. Right there, okay? Those are mountains. Now, anytime that I see mountains, I look at, in symbolization, I look at how the mountains are shaped. Are they jagged? Do they have cliffs? Are there a lot of boulders? Does it look dangerous? Is it clothed with greenery? You know, what does it look like? How tall is it? How steep is it? Is it rounded? Is it tiny? Okay, this looks like a very, very huge, jagged cliff. But it also looks like, if you can see, you see how the top of it does not come to a peak. It's almost like it's not completely flat, but it has a lot of flatness to it. And what that's telling me is you've been there for some time, okay? It's, you know, if you would have just been going on a cliff, you know, going on a cliff, oh my goodness. If you would just have been climbing up to the top of a mountain, okay, it would have just have been the journey up the mountain, and then you're coming back down. However, in this case, you've had that journey, you know, up that mountain, which has been rough, but then you get on top of it and you continue. It's like you're still there. You're stuck and stagnant in that energy before you can finally begin to come back down, okay? So once you do this, okay, then you have made it down from that mountain and that energy, and you have walked on your new path, okay? You have been through it, and then it's like now you have the sword, okay? You know what hard times are like, Sag, okay? And you have worked hard for what you have, okay? You're very intelligent, and it's one of these energies of no one's going to bring you down, okay? No one or nothing. And, you know, you have your sword here, so, you know, what that means is that's like a spiritual sword, okay? To be able to fight your battles spiritually, okay? Like God giving you, saying, hey, you made it. You made it through that really rocky, horrible terrain. And you've made it. And now that you've made it, here you go. Here is your sword. Okay? Here is the tool that you will need to go further. Okay? Should anyone ever try to take your experience away from you. Okay? And then, again, here you go. You have another blindfold, okay? I definitely feel like, Sag, that whatever this is that has not come forward or come to light yet, it is going to, okay? There's just really, God just keeps showing this. There's something hidden. Okay, but there's balance that's coming. This is the Justice card, okay? Balance is coming. This is also the number 11, so you want to make sure, okay, that you are keeping your words, your thoughts, and your feelings. Your feelings is the main thing, okay? Keep your feelings positive. What you speak and think is only part of it. You have to feel it. Feel happiness. Feel joy. Feel abundant. Okay? And because whatever you're feeling, especially in this time of manifestation, you're going to be in this manifestation phase, you know, for the next several weeks. Okay? And you have to be very careful because you don't want to plant negative seeds, okay? So make sure that you keep everything, especially your feelings, as positive and happy as possible. And justice is coming to you, okay? Just keep the balance in your life, okay? Then you have the Nine of Cups. Look at this. Look at this. Cups are full. You went from empty to full. Now what about that? And see, this is against the number 9. But in this situation, see, this was the number 9. Okay, that was the shakeup, the getting rid of the old. Now, this is the renewal part of the number 9. Okay? This is no more. This is your outcome. Very beautiful, Sag. Now, let me grab you a symbol. Let's see what Spirit wants to end this reading with for you, Sag. What do we have? Yeah, very nice, Sag. I hope you could see this well enough. A lucky charm. Very good. Okay, Sag. I wish you the best, most precious month ahead. I wish you the best with this 8/8 activation period. Much love to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.